Okay, okay. Yes, I want to ping and mention 100 plus people. 100 plus people in this Discord. Jesus. Yes, here we go. Here we go, everybody. Welcome to this evening's CaSRL. I am your CaSRL master, Mr. Craftman, and I am here myself to present to you. Hang on, what are these team names? It is Just Vibez versus Pajaroa Raketiliiga Meeskond. Meeskond. Yes, that's right. I look forward to seeing how Louis plays one that on his own team and without a Riddick. I'm gonna get going. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I've said about. I think the last casserole stream that I was on, I said about the sub buff and how substitutes tend to always do. I think it's just a well-known thing in casserole anyway. That substitutes always tend to do better on someone else's team than they do their own. Yeah, I clip this. I mean, it's Twitch Whiskers. I can't stop you clipping whatever you want. I might explain why we managed 2 games on Monday. You did not watch me and Louis sub. I mean, we'll see. Hang on. Who are we missing? Are we missing anyone? Hang on. Yeah, everyone's in the lobby. Get going then. I don't know why they're not just going. We were sat in this lobby for like 10 minutes. Hit passing plays, the only thing we hit. I mean, if you're only hitting passing plays, then surely that's going to do something for you. I don't know. Alright. Get up standings of both these teams. Try and get a better idea of what the crack is. Oh, I need to sign into Google Sheets on my iPad. There we go. CaSRLL. Yes, I know my document is in dark mode. Yo, Louis, let's go. There you go, Whiskers. Louis actually doing something. What did he do here? Just good positioning. Waiting for the ball to bounce his way. Very smart play there from Louis. Very smart. Knowing not to rush in, you know. Louis in passing plays is like oil and water. Yeah, usually. I mean, Louis more the demo man, isn't he? More in the lines of just making everyone else's lives miserable. To an extent, on both his team and the other team. That's why I was taking the ball from him. Yeah, I mean, the less time that the ball's in Louis' hands, honestly, probably the better. Louis should just stick to what he knows and just bump and demo. Be a pain in the ass. Good bump there from Crasher, actually. As I don't know, how do you say this? Is it Pajaroa? Pajaroa, or is the J silent? Pajaroa. Even with the silent J, how do you say that? Pajaroa. I don't know. Not Dutch, or whatever the language is. I assume it's Dutch. It's usually Dutch. Just call them PJ. Yeah, good point, Kentary. Yeah, my head says Pajaroa. Oh, it's Estonian. Okay. Whiskers, I tried saying it earlier. I'm not going to try saying it again. Pajaroa. I'm gonna stick with what Kentary said and say PJ. PJ sounds legit to me. TBH. Okay. Where are these teams? These two teams are in the crypts. PJ still actually they're 0-5 right now. And slowly on their way to 1-6 because Just Vibez is up 2-0. Nice little tap there from SJH. So yeah, PJ are 0-5. They've only won 5 games. They're 5-15 in games played. Oh boy. What happened? I think I was reading the stat sheet, or well, reading the standing sheet rather. That's brutal. And this is worst versus first in the crypts. Just Vibez 5-1. I wonder who that one was against. Oh no, wait, hang on, they beat us. Oh, never mind. Who did they lose to? Oh no, is it? Hang on, did we beat them? Yeah, we beat them. Yeah, Make a Wish Foundation are the only loss on Just Vibez record. Haha, take that. Idiots. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I thought it was. Because I know we lost our week 1 match. I couldn't remember if it was against them or not. It was, we lost to Speech's Mental Health in the first week. Yeah, we lost to Garbert last week. There's Brian. Well done, Brian. Yeah, I don't know. Last week's series was weird. I mean, we just weren't gelling as much as we usually did. Game 1 was fine, and then do you know what? I'm gonna blame it on D-Lynch having to go rescue his neighbor and unlock his door for him. Just kill the momentum. Surprised we then swept Garbert though. Oh yeah, that was straight after, wasn't it? Can Just Vibez also lose to an 0-5 team? We can't be the only one. What are you? Hang on. Riddick, what team are you on? Riddick? Where are you? I'm trying to find you in the... Oh, you're on Mickey Mouse. Hey, you're 3-4. What are you on about? Oh, as in you lost to an 0-5 team. Right, okay. Oh, jeez. Not my mic. Oh, is that why Joe Kimball were 1-6 now? I've really not been paying attention to like I say to the other half of the bracket, the other group. I've just not really been paying attention to most of it outside of our own games, to be quite honest with you. Oh, hang on. Pause champ. 26 seconds remaining. Brian's got 2. There is a lot of games Kentary. It's tough to keep track of what's going on. It's tough to care outside your own games, if I'm honest. Alright, 26 seconds to go. Let's see what PJ can do. If they can avoid defeating this opening game in this series. Kizza over to Brian, the 2-time goal scorer in this opener tonight here against Just Vibez. Kizza launches it long, up to himself, takes a touch again out of the corner, misses it there. Brian's in position, but can't get it around to Melters. He'll pick it up in the midfield. SJH over to the backboard crasher, and Louis up for it, but the ball falls down, and they didn't need that goal anyway. Just Vibez will take the opening game. They're up 1-0. A little bit too late at the end of that one, to be quite honest with you. I think if Just Vibez had... They left it too late to come back. They were 3-0 down. They just had to... You gotta show that fight from the start there, Brian. Hi, Core. Wah. This is probably Speech or Supreme's team isn't here to hate watch. They got me. Well, to hate watch Brian, I guess. I mean, to be honest, like, they're 0-5. Like, what is there to hate watch? You can kind of miss this game and assume that they've lost. Especially when, oh, it was demo from Louis. Of course. Big Louis gets the demo. Melters will call it a nice demo. It was a nice demo, to be fair, Louis. Like I said, that's his strength. What is this kickoff? Huh? Did he try a fake kickoff? They're going to pay the price here. Oh my god. Did they actually fake this, or did they just miss it? I think they tried to fake that. Kizza tried to fake that. Because that's a deliberate miss in the middle there from Kizza. That's so stupid, man. Like, see, when you fake kickoff, you're meant to have a man there to catch it at the point where the ball's going back to. And Brian was there, but he just didn't bother going for the ball. He went for boost and then left. Oh my god, this team's cooked, man. This team's so cooked. How did SGH not score that? I did a fake kickoff and we conceded my sub game. I don't think they work in CaSRLL. I mean, like, when you play them, like, in a sub game, like, I mean, that's brave for a start. Oh my god. That's just in? Okay. Right, let's watch this. The dunk of dreams? Unbelievable dunk? You gotta stop trying to fake the tier 3 Riddick. True, very true. Yeah, I don't think it works really against the tier 3s. You got, or yeah, against the tier 3s. You gotta. Because tier 3s are just not going to understand what's going on. As speaking as a tier 3 myself, I wouldn't understand what was going on. Tim not falling from my fake was peak gameplay. Like, it's funny when it's Tim. It will work on Tim. Oh my god. Shot from Louis. Nice. I think SGH gets a... Is it SGH? Yeah, he gets the touch there. Oh no, he got bumped. He was the one who got bumped. I saw someone got bumped, but I just assumed it was the keeper. But SGH is the one who got bumped. I guess he stopped whoever it was. I think it was maybe Melters getting to the ball in time. Yeah, completely body blocked. Accidentally on purpose. Brian with a shot to the backboard, which was, I wouldn't say completely unnecessary there, but probably just want to put it on net at this point. Oh my god, the back pass did not work there, Kizza. Brian's too far up. I have a feeling someone promised Louis a McDonald's if they win because he's playing like it. Do you know what? Louis does have his pop-off games, and maybe he... Well, do you know what? Like, we're going to Dublin tomorrow, and I think he's just excited for the food tour. I don't know if that's tomorrow. Core's in chat. He can confirm. Is the food tour tomorrow that you were saying to Louis about? Can't remember when that was happening. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. The ping off the post. And then Kizza not able to put it away. They're playing like an 0-5 teamer here, RPG. Who even is their tier 1 supposedly? Brian's the tier 1? Really? Okay, okay, buddy. If you say so. I mean, they've got back within 1 again. You're there for Kizza. Just no defense. Two minutes, like a lot more time left on the clock this time, to be fair. What, they had like 27 seconds left last time? Plenty more time here. Well, I was going to say fast-paced gameplay, but this is CaSRLL after all. The Crasher with a shot, and it's just in. Everyone else fucking about. So what, Brian was trying to get the bump there. Melters just put it straight to Crasher and then tried to follow up it. Crasher just slotting it bottom right. Doubles the lead back to 2. 100 seconds left. The Dota 2 production buff. I doubt that. I doubt anyone gets better at doing anything after opening Dota. I remember playing Dota for the first time, like... Oh, well done, SGH. I remember playing Dota for the first time, like... God, maybe like 9, 10 years ago at this point? And this is when I was still on, like, I didn't have a PC, I was just on, like, a crappy laptop. And... lo and behold, it was not running very well. But I just did not really get it at all. I just not had a good time. Same with League of Legends. Like, it's just not my thing. What I do respect about at least the people who cast Dota and League of Legends is that shit happens like in one. You know, like nothing like the games are all like 45 minutes to an hour each. And nothing happens for the vast majority of it. But when something does happen, it all happens in like the space, like a square meter. Everything happens, like so much happens in like 1 square meter basically. And the casters can call out, it's like, okay, someone's casted that, someone's said, done this, someone's done that. It's like, how the fuck do you know? Like, all I see are just lights flashing on the screen. I just do not understand it. But fair play to those who cast it. And there's like so many different characters and abilities and stuff like that. And you can just call out, okay, this person's used that ability, this ability. It's done this much damage. It's like, I don't know how the fuck you know that, but fair play. Kizzo's not doing too bad. I mean, he's really the top goal scorer. I say he's the top goal scorer. I think he's the only goal scorer. Well, he scored 3 here. No, it was Brian who scored 2 in the first one. So Brian scored 2 in game 1. Kizza scored 3 here. As Crasher will get another one. He gets his hat trick. And this game is over once again. I'm just gonna change the score now before I forget. Unless we see a 3-goal comeback in 3 seconds. I very much doubt that's going to happen. Surprisingly enough. Never know! And, yeah. We did know. Just vibes. Go up 2-0 in the series. 1 game away from being 6-1 on the season so far. What should we put on? Let's give Louis, actually no, Louis is on just Vibes, isn't he? Let's just go Manfield. Like Manfield Knight. I don't know if... Louis always says he gets a buff on Forbidden Temple. His home stadium. Mir should have put it on to psych him out. I think he's on home turf and he gets destroyed. Speaking of being destroyed. Did they go for a fake? No, they just they just whiffed on the kickoff. Brian just missed the cheat. And left Melters all on his own back at the goal line. This is not looking good, brother. PJ are floundering away, still looking for their first series win. And they might be still searching in the space of about 4 minutes. Oh, hello, Tag. What the fuck are you doing here?
I'm also a caster.
Oh, hi.
Yo,
I mean, you might be too late. We've started game 3.
Yeah,
and I think
it doesn't look great. I
will
will say it doesn't look great from like first looking, but hey, you know.
It really doesn't. I'm just gonna stream you my POV on Discord.
Yeah, please.
Be easier than you hopping in the.
Appreciate it, mashallah, brother.
Hopping in the thing.
Mashallah, brothers in the chat.
Anyway, Tag, how are you? How's things?
Yeah. Just work was a bit tiring, but it's what it is. I got RCS on tomorrow, so that'll
Nice.
arguably be more tiring. But it's again tired, you know. It's not a choice you want to see work. As Louis fucking Berry, is it? Hello.
Man, I think it's a fucking great pass from SGH, to be fair.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I will say, Louis had a couple of good positioning goals.
He's been improving.
Just being in
like,
the
a
right
lot.
place at the right time.
I
He's
can't,
not been doing too
that's
badly in
actually
that
solid.
sense.
I really can't lie.
He's on the sub. Louis on the sub buff, but on his own team, absolutely.
Yeah, if he just like mentally thinks he's the sub, he goes off, bro.
I was saying I should have put Forbidden Temple on to make Louis think he's on home turf.
A home turf, yeah, home turf. Oh!
Hang
Oh,
on.
nice try.
Nah,
Good
surely
save.
not.
Solid.
The things he can do when he's allowed to hit the ball by his own team.
He does it to himself, arguably, because it's like he will just chill there at times, just like go for demos, not really do too much. Save there. I thought I was going
Gotta
right
score
under
that,
him for a
man.
second.
You
I'm like,
gotta
oh.
fucking score that, bro.
To be fair.
I mean, the possession you're in, you've got to be scoring that. You just got to put it top ends and not think about it.
True.
It's like the equivalent. That was the equivalent of, you know, in football when someone takes like a really shitty run up for a penalty.
Yeah.
And it does that little
True.
cunty like, oh, I'm gonna go, ah! And then he hits it straight down the middle and the keeper saves it.
Yep.
Just fucking batter it top ends. Like, come on,
just
what are we
bang
doing?
it, but like, you know, I should also, yeah, I'm not in a good position to talk with my team, so you know, it is what it is. We'll see how we do in playoffs.
Who's your team again?
It's myself, Robin, Alpha.
What's your team name? Oh, I suspect to lose.
Expect to lose.
Yeah.
And you know what? We are
1
living
in
up to our
5,
name,
eh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
See, like, we did good the first 2 weeks. It was like a close win that we got, and then a close loss, and it just kind of went downhill from there.
Just been snowballing from there.
Not really tag yourself up with the team name. Yeah, I know. You know, Core's not going to rate that high in the tier list. Oh, good flip reset. What? Why is
Okay.
Blood going for a squishy? Hello?
We beat these guys, by the way.
You beat these guys.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It was week
He
2,
had
to be
the
fair.
boost. No, he had full boost. Why did he go for? Well, okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Do you have any other games over this? This is just this.
My team's playing later on.
Oh, okay.
But no, like, it's at 9:30. It's still not for another hour.
Oh, okay.
Because someone on Addy's team doesn't get back from the gym until like 9:30.
Fuck, how can you even go to the gym that late?
I don't know, man. How do you go to the gym?
I mean, yeah. Oh, that was a close triple play right there, but it's just like, surely, obviously, going to the gym like makes you all like wake up, right? Obviously, you're physically active. It's like, how can you do that at night when you're? It's like, oh yeah, I've gone to the gym. Time to go to bed. What? You know, like Hong Shu. Yeah, I've done a leg day. Time to go to bed. I guess. I don't know.
I'm a mirror.
I'm a mirror. Does like a 200 pound deadlift, and it's like, all right,
Yeah.
Hong Shu.
I mean, you're exhausted, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like your mind's mentally active as well, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there's been times where I've cycled home from work and, like, well, I don't have a bike, so I have to get the higher bikes if I want to cycle. And, like, the normal higher bikes here are just terrible.
Right.
And my cycle back from work is all uphill.
Jesus.
So if I'm not lucky enough to get an e-bike, or if the e-bike's broken, or I have to just get a normal bike, the cycle back, like, these bikes are so bad, like the slightest incline, and I'm being, you know, I'm talking as a man who's not that physically fit, but the slightest incline, like, I can ride like a normal bike just fine and go up hills and shit like that, but these bikes, the slightest incline, you just cannot get up because they're so heavy. The gear ratio is terrible.
Right.
It's just a bad time. So whenever I get those and I get back to the house, I'm just exhausted and I just lie in my bed and fall asleep.
Jeez, fair enough. Really sick. I had a period where I went to the gym at 1 a.m. at night. It is a vibe.
Jeez.
I mean, like, I'm sure it's a vibe, but it's like, your sleep schedule's fucked, firstly, sort that shit. And then also, like, bro, like,
Yeah,
appreciate. I know like people want to go to the gym when it's like not too busy, right? Especially you know, no one wants to do it like straight after work. I understand that.
I'm
That's
changing the score
reasonable,
already,
right?
by the way. It's
Okay, yeah,
3-0.
that's
Well
fine.
done.
Yeah, so you go the GG's vibes. Yeah, I can understand going to the gym when it's like quieter, but like 1 a.m., brother, like what? I don't know. That's crazy.
I know people who
Especially
like
if
I
you're
don't know if
not
they
like literally next to the gym, right?
yeah.
Just like, oh yeah, let me
Nope.
travel 30 minutes on the fucking night bus to get to the gym at 1 a.m.
We walk through central
Get your
London at
protein
3
in.
a.m. to go to the gym.
Exactly. I'm like, bro, like, I don't want to get stabs. My stabbing ratio is already higher, like, in general, being in London. Like, at night time, it's just like, you know, shit's hardcore mode from
Yeah,
Minecraft, man.
exactly.
Alright, GG's, I
Right.
guess.
Well, speaking of being in hardcore mode, fucking PJ are fucking dead, bro.
Well, yeah, that's
Unlucky. Right.
unlucky.
Let's go
Unlucky.
talk to the big fat losers.
Big fat losers? Oh, cool.
It just like all black or something like
Hello,
that, and then
losers.
like I'm just gonna like not
Turning
turn
into a
up the
dot.
rest of the time.
Lads,
Lads.
lads,
Hello.
when are we gonna win a series? Like, come
We
on,
were
man.
meant to win this one. Louis told
Yeah.
us he was going to
Where are
score
you?
all the own goals, right?
Uh-huh.
We were lied to.
By Louis, I don't believe you. I wouldn't
You-
believe that
you gotta
Louis would
trust
ever
us.
lie about anything.
I don't think he's ever lied in his life, to be honest.
Hmm.
So anyway, fake kickoff. I want to ask about that. I didn't go well.
Which one? What,
The
my
The
one?
one in
Well, that
game
instantly
2.
resulted in a goal, like in game 2, yeah.
What? If it was my one, that's
Yeah, yours.
because I believe I pushed a button, KBM issues, before the replay had finished and it didn't input, basically. So I just didn't turn towards the ball.
But you,
That was
hang on.
simply it.
No. You were on kickoff, Kiz, I'm pretty sure, and then you
Yes,
just like
correct.
you just went. Obviously, you missed the kickoff
I front
because you're
flipped.
faking it.
I front flipped. No, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't.
Oh.
You just missed. That was
No,
just a miss.
I just correct. There was because I didn't have a directional. I front flipped and I just went sailing past the ball.
You know what? I think that's better. I think that's better than it being an actual like, fake kickoff.
That was not supposed to be a fake.
It was a
That's
tactical fake.
pretty funny. Alright.
I mean, what were your
sorry, go on,
vibes
sorry.
like coming like into the series? I mean, naturally, obviously, vibes were at the top of the standings, and you guys naturally at the bottom. I mean, what did you have any sort of like game plan like beforehand?
Our game plan was Louis.
Yeah.
Tag, you just
Oh,
watched that
alright.
series.
Yeah.
Did you
I
think there was a
know,
game
I
plan?
know. Look,
Tag,
maybe
come on,
it
man.
started out like that, and then it kind of evolved, and you're just like, well, I might as well just, you know, commit
Do you
toaster
know
bar,
how
right?
often each of us plays Rocket League?
Yeah, but that's not.
Yes.
I
mean,
probably
how often
play
does
it the
Louis play
most.
Rocket League, right?
That's not good. I think that's the first time I've ever been able to say that on a team.
We turn up to these games and then we go, all right, so we're gonna win, and that's it. That's all there is to it.
And then it's see you next week.
Yeah.
Well, your next game, so you're now 0-6. You've got 2 more chances. Hang on, yeah, you got 2 more
we've got,
chances to get a win before playoffs.
Oh god.
You've
We've got Dax
who are you still to play?
and-
You still got to play Speeches Mental Health,
And then whoever Dax's team is.
hang on.
Because we've had to cancel it like 3 times.
Oh yeah, it's from week 6. Yeah, Louis ate my hamster.
Yeah.
So well,
Yeah,
Louis ate my
that's
hamster. They're
fine.
2-4. That could maybe be a
Okay.
win.
Yeah, it's possible.
Speeches Mental
you
Health.
know.
They're 5-1. Don't see that happening. Although it'd be very funny if you did beat Speeches Mental Health.
Never not consider that impossible. That was a really awkward way of saying it, but you know, anything can happen. You know.
Alright,
Very
right,
true.
Any final words before we go and talk to the other team?
No.
No.
Okay,
Cool,
bye.
No.
Hello, winners. A winner is you. Congratulations.
Wait,
gonna
oh my
start-
god.
I'm
Dizzy
gonna-
Jack as there were cheap viewers on streamboo.com.
No
Oh
way,
my
that's
god,
crazy.
look at that.
Let me ban this guy quickly. I'll ask a question. Louis, that was a good game from you, wasn't it?
That was alright. I mean, this tier 1 included me, unlike my own tier 1. But you know,
Who?
won't name names, but I felt involved.
Yeah, no, I think you've really you've taken a step up as each season has progressed, and you've been pretty solid, to be honest. So, yeah, it was
just
a really
good-
nice game.
It
to
was good
watch,
positional
really.
play from you, Louis. I think one of the first goals, and then one in game 2, maybe 3. You were just right place at right time. So I think that's just great awareness of what your teammates doing, particularly SGH.
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw SJH going for some flying shenanigans, I was just sniffing. Because I thought maybe he'll mess up at some point, and then I can get easy stats, you know. That's
So
about it.
you're not playing a team game. You're just trying to boost your own stats. That's what it is.
Yes.
Sniff all the cocaine. Noted.
Got you.
Question to you, Crasher. What were your thoughts going into this? I mean, naturally you're near the top, well, basically at the top of the leaderboard right now. I mean, do you have any sort of goals as to where you want to be? What's your mental like?
I mean, currently for me, I just want to get better. That's all I'm really caring about. But getting better doesn't necessarily mean doing, quote, more goals. Because, being famous for a while as the worst shooter in the league sort of made me realize that I ought to probably work on stuff. But especially considering this game, if I can just be there and support my teammates. I mean, if I'm not the shooter on my team, then I'll let my teammates be the shooters, and I can go and do some other stuff. I'll just be the enforcer. I'll go disrupt the ball. I'll defend the goal. I'll do everything that my team needs me to do. And then we just play off of that.
In SGH, you've been just, I don't know, you've been the man, carrying these two fuckers.
No carrying here, mate.
I mean, I wasn't coming from a Discord. I was doing high pitch. Yeah, it's not. I can't.
Yeah,
Discord doesn't like it when I do that. Apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that was good. What were we talking about, Tag? I was asking a question. What we were talking about? I forget what we were talking about. I don't
think it was important if you forgot. So,
I don't know. What's your favorite cheese?
Me?
Yeah, I'm
Anyone,
talking to you,
yeah.
SGH. Yeah, you specifically.
Melted cheese.
Melt it.
'Cause I
You
don't
can melt
actually
any
like
cheese.
normal cheese.
What are we
I
on
don't
about?
like cheese. I don't like cheese.
Hello?
I don't like cheese.
Good God.
I don't like cheese.
Brother, hang on a minute.
don't like
Someone
any
clip that.
cheese?
Someone clip this guy. This guy. What type of cheese? Melted cheese.
Melted cheese.
I don't
You
like
are
cheese.
big
The only
fucking
cheese I like is
stupid.
melted
What kind of drinks do you like? Wet ones.
yeah.
That's it. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah,
Wait,
let's
wait,
fucking end it there.
hold on.
Come back.
Yeah,
We might have a series. Well, we do have a series later, but I don't know if anyone's
Yeah, in
podcasting
1
it.
hour.
Otherwise,
serious note, can I
it might just be my POV again. So we'll see. Anyway,
can I say something before you guys leave?
Yeah, go on.